Little technical issue on that first one. What's up, Tang? I know, Tang, I gotta get a poll going here, don't I? Yoda. Hello there, Simply Lou. I hope you're doing well on this Friday. Hope you're having a good Friday so far. Hello there, Bruce. Did you have fun at the cat cafe, Bruce, today? Were you able to get any pictures also? Hey, Tang. Glad that you're doing well, Simply Lou. Simply Lou, do you have any kitties yourself? Hello there, Gaming Dashio. Hope you had a great Friday. Yeah, it was a good Friday, Dashio. How about yourself? It was the last Friday before the kiddies come back from the school, so... Saturday morning there, okay. You got a mouse on you, Tang. Hello there, Tranquil. I hope you're doing well. Bruce, you missed today. You had to take your wife to the doctor. Okay, well, hopefully everything's okay. Simply Lou, I don't know if you know these kitties or not, but the one you're looking at right now, that tuxedo, that's Yoda. This orange little tabby is Tang. 2 of 9 kitty cats. Which one, Dashio, looks like your mom's cat? Yoda? The little nutty tuxedo? Or Mr. Tang? Hi there, Jesse. I hope you're doing well. Hope you had a good Friday. The tabby, the orange tabby. Yeah, that's Tang. What's your mom's kitty's name? Tranquil, great video of Yoda playing today. Yeah, he was having fun with the little ball. Let's see so far. Okay. Now, if anybody does want to talk about kitty shelters that they might have saved, feel free to in chat. Kind of talk about your story if you want to. I'm sure probably plenty of us have saved shelter kitties or hospital kitties before. I can talk about Rosemary a little later when I get back down to Rosemary. Hello there, Rima. Jesse, yellow. Yeah, yellow is the same as orange. They're also sometimes called rusty, or there's ginger. There's quite a few names for orange tabbies. Bruce, you got 5 from the shelter? Oh, Yoda, you did a little flip there. I guess Yoda's having some energy today. He's kind of rocking and rolling there. Gaming Dashio, Mao, and the other cat you had, the black and white one cat is, and that kit's name is Midnight, okay. Xavier, hello, I know this is personal, but I need help. What kind of help do you need? We might be able to help you, we might not. That depends. Hello there, Irma. Your kitty is from a shelter. He was 4 months old when you brought him home. How was he when you brought him home, Irma? Yeah, well, Xavier, if you're going to clown around, I'll give you one more opportunity to be serious. If not, I'm going to boot you out or somebody else will. Just a heads up. I don't really allow clowns on this live stream. There's plenty of other live streams out there that you can clown around with people like that, but it just won't happen here. Bye, Xavier. I hope you get your help. We don't allow such foolishness around here. There we go. That'll take care of you. All right. Jesse, have you had cats from outside home tease your cats? On occasion, Jesse. On occasion, especially if they're outside in the screened-in porch, we'll have some other kitties kind of come by, or dogs kind of come by and scare or antagonize. So it has happened. How about yourself? Hello there, Him Star. Hello there, Elena and Moon. That is Yoda that you're looking at right now. He is one of 9 kitties that we got. He's a crazy little tuxedo. He says, hi, people. Does anybody else have any shelter kitties? Please, if you have, let me know in the chats. Irma, he was very cute. He was for your dad. He had cancer. I'm sorry to hear that. And then died 5 months after the kitty came. Well, at least though, Irma, I hope that your dad had a good, I guess kind of connected with the kitten with his time remaining, hopefully. Jessie, she's free to do what she wants. Midnight. Bruce, did you get all of your shelter kitties from the same shelter? Oh. Irma, they had a good time together. Glad to hear that. And then Bruce, yes, all of your kitties came from the same shelter. So they kind of you became kind of a regular there, I guess. They probably knew your face after a couple of kitties, I would imagine. Yeah, we had our my wife and our first kitty named Kitty, actually, ironically, very original, I know. Kitty was a shelter kitty that we got from a shelter. Jesse, yes, we do have cat trees or cat posts. I can show them as the live continues. You've probably seen them here and there, but I never really focused in on them, but I definitely will. Bruce, your Siamese, when you got her, was due to be put down, in just 2 days. So you definitely saved the life there, Bruce. I'm sure she is very thankful, and I'm thankful that you're able to get her out of that bad situation. Yoda's definitely a little bit more playful on today's live. You sometimes never know how Yoda's gonna be. Bruce, they all knew you afterwards. Oh, Yoda. Does everybody have a good Friday so far? Good day, bad day, meh day? Hi, Tang. Jesse, you thought you were going to be on at 8 o'clock your time yesterday, not 7:30. Yeah, no. It was a short one, Jesse. I got in late from work. Work was a late day. It was like meet the parents, teachers, all that stuff day at school. So that's why I started at 7:30 and just finished up at 8 o'clock. But back to the normal time today. Bruce, you had a good day, but you're missing the kitties, the cafe kitties. Bruce, has any of the kitties been there for like a long time and still waiting for an adoption? Hey, goofball. You want to hide in your little cube. Tang, you just want to chill right now. Wow, 8 months. That's a long time. Is it an older kitty, Bruce, if you know? My assumption it would be an older kitty. Or maybe a kitty that's kind of got maybe some special needs. 12 years old. Okay. Yeah, I figured it would be probably that's a senior kitty. Probably hang with Yoda and Tanger for a little bit longer. And then we'll go visit some of the other ones. Irma, you had a hot day today, 82 degrees. You think you'll go out for a while? No problems, Irma. If we see you before the end of the live, awesome. If not, have a good night. Again, if anybody's new to this, my name is Adam. Welcome. We were just hanging out with some 9 kitty cats here. We got 2 of them right now, but we will be showing all 9 of them as this hour-long live stream continues. We're also talking about if anybody has ever had any shelter kitties, please say so and kind of talk about your experience, if you don't mind. Jesse, you're 95 degrees. Whew. Yeah, Rima. Sometimes you never know. Sometimes Yoda, he's just a lazy little bump on the log, basically sleeping, and sometimes he's got some vitality going on here. And he still acts like a kitten. A big giant goofball of a kitten. Rima, Max is in with the girls, you know, Casanova. He always is a ladies' man, so he's hanging with them. You'll see him in a little bit. Hopefully he's not under the bed. Hopefully he's out, either in his closet or on the bed with the others. Stay cool there, Jesse, tomorrow. 100 degrees is definitely stifling. So we show off this fancy litter box behind Tang. Is it a Yoda in the box, like Jack in the Box? Does anybody got any plans going on for this weekend? Anything exciting going on? We might be doing some ear cleaning tomorrow. Possibly some nail clipping. We're going to have to check Zelda's ears out because Zelda might have some nails that might need to get overgrown a little bit. Jesse, you have a life. I don't believe that. Everybody has a life. As long as you're living. Also, if anybody has any kitty questions, feel free to ask. We have a lot of good cat parents that are on this chat. I think between everybody, we hopefully will be able to kind of figure something out or lead somebody the right way on an issue that they might be having with their kitty. I do have a bit of a Rosemary update once we get to Rosemary a little later. She's going to probably have to go to the vet here sometime next week, but I'll get to that in a little bit. I know, Yoda, you like that cube, don't ya? These are like the Cube brothers. Oh, also just a heads up. Excuse me. Tomorrow, tomorrow or Sunday, on my other channel, I will probably be posting that first video of a more serious subject matter when it comes to kitties. So if you happen to be subscribed to that other channel, awesome. If not, no worries. But tomorrow, Sunday, I think I'm going to post the first, probably not too long of a video. I just want to discuss something and kind of see how it goes. See how YouTube and see how people react to that type of video. It'll be interesting. Oh, Jesse, if you're still with us, I'm assuming you are. I was just gonna say you found it just at okay, Jesse, awesome. Yeah, Jesse, the first 3 videos are very similar to this channel, but it's gonna be very different very soon. So it's just a subject matter that's very near and dear to my heart, and something that I feel like I don't really see anybody talking about on the platform. So I'm gonna take it on. I actually, to be honest with you all, I I think lost a few people because they thought it was a little too dark. But hey, that happens. It's okay. Jesse, have you bought a cat fountain? Yeah, we got one of 4 right here. So we got 4 cat fountains altogether. I would highly recommend getting something that's ceramic like that. Those cost about 30-40 bucks or so. Come with a filter, come with a pump. We clean them about once a week or so because they can get a little slimy with all the cat saliva. Rima, Max is a handsome boy. Yeah, it's kind of the other way around, Rima. He tries to chase the girls, and they just bat him away. They swipe at him, they hiss at him. Hence the name Casanova. Poor Maximus. He used to be such a brave kitty, too, before Yoda came around and, I don't know, turned him into a coward for whatever reason. Probably hang with these 2 for about 2 more minutes or so, and then we'll go check out the girls. Hello there, Pat. I hope you're doing well. Welcome back again. Bruce, nothing too dark to speak up for the ones who cannot. I completely agree with you on that, Bruce, and that's part of why I'm doing it, even though I feel like I've already lost a few people who used to follow me because of that. But hey, that's okay. It kind of I kind of know like who's like really serious about advocating for kitties, and those who just do lip service and don't actually follow through with it. So I kind of like that, actually, in a way. It exposes the kind of frauds. Pat, I was thinking about your question from yesterday. I know I talked about like maybe having a treat in your hand and letting the kitty eat out of your hand to try to get more of a petting going on, right? And I think you said you tried that. Is that correct? Jesse, have cats broke a lot of things by cleaning table? Have cats broke a lot of things by cleaning table? I'm not really sure what you mean by that, Jesse, but our cats haven't really broke many things at all. Whether they're knocking something off of a table or, anything like that. No, not really. Pat, a couple of questions, if I may. How old is the kitty, and how long has it been? I think you said you've had this kitty for about 2 years. Correct me if I'm wrong. And how old is the kitty? Tranquil, you've had an outside cat for 5 years and was never able to pet them. So Pat, maybe Tranquil could also have a little experience there too. Um, 3 years old, rescued at 1. Tranquil, would you have any opinions or any advice? That's why I like this community. It's a good cat community. Would you have any advice for Pat? She's trying to pet her kitty, but she's not having much luck. Do you have any thoughts? Or anybody else, Bruce, Rima, anybody have maybe an idea on what they can try? Because 2 years is definitely a long time. I mean, I'm not going to say, Pat, it is what it is right now, because I don't believe that. I think that all cats can kind of get, how can I put this? I think all cats can learn behaviors to, to be more loving with their humans, but I think it also takes a lot of time. Pat, she loves her siblings, though. Does she like to play, Pat? Maybe play could be something also. And then it looks like Tranquil's got something for you there, Bruce. Or not Bruce, I'm sorry, for you, Pat. And then it looks like also Bruce has got a question for you there, Pat. Okay, we're going to head out of this room. So if y'all want to say goodbye to Tang and to Yoda, we're going to go check out the girls and we're going to check out Max. We'll see if somebody probably wants to try to escape named Yoda. 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 And I promise these cats do meow. They just don't seem to meow on live streams for whatever reason. Hello there, Elizabeth Sutton. I hope you're doing well. All right, bye you two. We might see you again. All right, Rima. This one's for you. If Pandora doesn't get jealous, that is. Oh, I know, Whites. We got Max out here, so I gotta show Mr. Maximus. I gotta show Casanova. Hi, honey. I know you got your little belly. You got your big belly. Oh, Jesse, they don't meow. It seems like they want to be good cats. Like I said, I swear they do meow. They just don't seem to meow on live streams. Maybe I'll have to do some horizontal videos of them again when they're meowing so y'all can actually hear them meow. Pat, a question for you. So she seems she will come for treats, but once you attempt to pet her, she will back off. Does it seem like Pat her body tenses up, or do her ears like go back, like she's flinching? From what you notice, or from what you've seen, I should say. Hi, Zelda. What's up, old lady? Not really. Okay. Pat, here's another idea for you. Cats are usually big on scent, right? So have like maybe a t-shirt or something that you wear, something that has your scent on it, and put it where the kitty maybe normally sleeps or normally rests so they can start associating your scent with something that's positive. So to kind of be like a positive enforcement or positive reinforcement, I should say. Jesse, your kitty doesn't like to get picked up. Yeah, sometimes I don't understand why YouTube filters out certain things. Pat, it seems like she sleeps in your bed. Okay, well, it's definitely got your scent then. Um, Let me just keep on thinking about that, Pat, trying to different things. And I don't know. I mean, I hate to say that maybe that is what it is, but I just don't believe that that's what it is. I really think that I don't think that any kitty, I mean, even feral cats, if you work hard enough with them, hi, Pandora, you want to bite the phone. Even if you work really hard with feral cats, eventually they will become accepting. Hello there, Remarkable. Hope you're doing well today and this evening. Yeah. Yep, there's Maxi Rima. I'll get a little closer shot for him here in a little bit as Pandora is trying to, again, rip the phone off of my hand. She's trying to eat it because she's a naughty little girl. She's like, that camera needs to be on me. Like, all the time. Oh, did I say? Oh, well, how's your night going? They're remarkable. Well, no, did you have a good day? Hey, waits. You're a good little white kitty cat. Are you gonna bite me? You gonna lick and bite and lick and bite? All right, let's swing around. Let's see what's going on the other side. Let's go check out Chunky. Hey, Tine Tine. Okay, Pat. Remarkable. The tabby, that was Zelda. Jesse, yes, Pandora definitely licks the most. So Pat, check this out. If you approach her when she is lying on the bed, she lets you pick her up without resistance, and she'll stay on your arms. But trying to pick her up randomly is impossible. Again, maybe Pat, there's some kind of connection with the bed. Again, with your scent, perhaps that's like a place where she feels safe, secure, comfortable. So, I mean, if you want, maybe try an experiment, Pat, over the weekend. Again, get like a t-shirt or get like something that has your scent on it and just find a random place somewhere in the house that maybe your kitty goes to. Maybe like her spot, a resting spot, whatever. Just a spot that she likes around the home that's not the bed. And put a shirt down there and see if you can pick her up from that location after like a day or so. Something you could try. Hey, Tine Tine. Yeah, I know you're a chunky. She got the chunk. She got the big old belly. She's like, I've got that belly. I need to lose some weight. Hi, Kit. Pat, you are welcome. I hope it, maybe that might help a little bit. Definitely keep us up to date. I do lives also on the weekend, Pat, so I do these every day. The weekend time is a little bit different, though, than compared to the week. Your tux is overweight also. Well, having 9, Pat, and then having them free feed, it's difficult as far as trying to get everybody at a decent weight. We got a few chunkers, we got a few that are in good weights, and then we got a few that are a little tad underweights. Pat, great, your sub? Okay, well, I mean, you want to check out the videos, Pat, feel free to. You don't have to. There's a ton of cat videos in there. Most of them just silly shorts. There are a few longer ones. So a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Your tux is a male. Awesome. Out of our 3 tuxedos, 2 are males, and this is the 1 female. This was a foster fail of a few years ago. Her and her brother, Tang. Jesse, what's a cat's normal weight? It kind of depends on the cat, but an average cat should weigh anywhere between about 8 to 12 pounds or so. Obviously, if it's a bigger breed, they're going to go up more. 15, 20, 25 pounds is not unusual. But the average kitty cat should weigh about 8 to 12 pounds. Pat, to answer your question, all of our cats rescues. They're either rescues or foster fails. This one was a foster fail. Kit here. Kit was a foster fail. Kit was our only adult foster fail. Kit has a bit of an interesting backstory. Kit was an adult foster who, when younger, she was abused and neglected. And we took her on, and she was very, very shy in the beginning. She would hide under the bed. We isolated her in a room just for her to be more secure with our other cats. We isolated her in a room for a few months. Not a few months, maybe about 6 weeks or so. And slowly but surely, she started to warm up to us more and more. And now, she's probably one of the most attention-greedy kitties that we have. She's always wanting to be petted. Tranquil, you got your 2 tuxedo kitties that they're boys, and then you got the 1 girl that's outside. Oh, Kit, I know. Always wanting attention, especially in them shoulders, huh? I know, you want to do a little biting? A little biting and a little licking? Isn't that the truth? You buy a toy, you're all excited about the toy, you're all excited and wondering, well, how's the kitty, how are they going to react to this toy? And they just go into the box. The toy they'll play with for about 5 minutes, and then they're like, okay, we've had enough of this toy, let's go to the box. The box is where it's at. Tranquil, wonder what happened to John. Guess he must be busy. Yeah, it could be. I mean, usually John is here during the week. He probably got something going on, or maybe he had a long, rough day at work, and he's just sitting back and just relaxing with his kitties. All right, let's go up here so I can get a closer look at this little grumpy kitty cat, the baby. Jesse, has Pandora ever closed the flaps on boxes? I don't think so. Pat, exactly. The cheap stuff, right? The cheap or the free? Hello there, Jaden. I do remember you because I think you were just on here yesterday, I think. I accidentally called you Jordan. I know you're also, Jaden, looking for some cat cleaning, like cleaning their ear tips. Um, so when I said if you were going to leave a comment, then I can link a video for you. I don't think you left a comment, which is fine. So if you feel like maybe today leaving a comment on a video or a short of this channel, then I can link that, how we clean ears. Jesse might seem to play with things she's not supposed to. Pat, if you're asking me what is my name is Adam. Adam, aka Catattainment. And yeah, I've had cats for about 30 some odd years, Pat. Hello, Icon. I hope you're doing well. I'm doing just fine. And just wanted to kind of start start a little channel and dedicate it to these 9 cats. But also, though, primary focus also though is to inspire, educate, motivate, and most importantly, advocate for our felines, to speak up for those who cannot speak. I feel like it's pretty crucial, and I feel like that's my mission that's on this platform now, is to speak up for our feline friends. Pat, you've had cats for 60 years and you're 67. Awesome, Pat. Pat, you probably have a lot of experience then. Definitely welcome to the community. Excuse me. It's a good community. It's a smaller community, but I think we're growing little by little. And I want to kind of grow small anyways. I don't want to like grow big. I want to have like quality over quantity. Hello there, Nora. I hope you're doing well. There's a saying, I don't remember what the book is, but there was a saying where it said something like, what did it say? Hang on a second. Sometimes my memory is poor. It's the conviction of rather have a small but quality following. Absolutely, Pat. That's absolutely what I'm thinking. It's the okay, hold on. This is the saying. It's the quality of the conviction. It's the quality of your personal conviction that guarantees success, and not the following. I butcher that fully, but it's something like that. Basically, it's not the amount of followers somebody has, but it's the personal conviction that somebody has that really is the driving force and the driving passion of their channel or of their cause. Something like that. Can I say hi to Haley? Your mom's watching. Hello, Haley. I hope you're doing well. So welcome also, Haley. Hopefully you love kitties too. I'm assuming you do, but obviously I don't know for sure. But if you do, welcome, welcome. We're going to hang out with this group for maybe about 5 more minutes, and then we're going to go down to our special needs kitty, Rosemary. And I always like to wrap up with that. She absolutely loves kitties. Well, awesome. I feel like I provide a little bit more of a personal touch, I think. Tranquil, you found that when I do a live stream and there's a lot of people, it's difficult to say hello to everyone. Yeah, Tranquil definitely can be like that. But I will say Tranquil recently, for me at least, as far as like YouTube stuff, everything's kind of, I don't know if it's the summertime or not, but you know, I've definitely taken a little bit of things have slowed down for me basically with everything, which I'm fine with. I don't mind that whatsoever. Because I've learned with this platform that you're going to have your lows and you're going to have your highs, you're going to have your valleys, you're going to have your peaks, your ups and your downs, and you just got to roll with them and be consistent and be who you are going to be and be yourself throughout the whole thing, and not be different and not be who other people want you to be, and be true to yourself. And always do it for, you know, the right reason. Pat, most of your kitties have had were outside and inside. It was easy on the litter box, I can imagine. And then your wife won't allow your cats outside now. You actually let them in the yard once in a while. Okay. Yeah, ours are all indoor only. They have an outside. They have a screened-in porch, which maybe our special needs kitty Rosemary. She might be in there. She's probably in her sink though, but we'll see in a little bit. Tranquil, you feel bad if I miss someone? They took the time to stop by and deserve to be noticed. Yeah, true, Tranquil, but you're also, Tranquil, you're probably starting to know also. Um, you'll have to, sometimes you got to be careful with who comes in. Pat, are you against letting them roam? Um, I'm not against other people letting their own cats roam if that's something that they want to do. But as far as these cats go, I don't want them outside of the house or the screened in porch because there are predators that are out there, uh, coyotes, dogs. We live out in the country, so we have predators, and unfortunately, also, just to be honest and to be real, you have a lot of stupid, cruel humans out there that do horrible things to cats even today. So you got to be careful. There's stories that if you search long enough or hard enough, you will find horrifying stories of kitties that are evil things that are done to them by evil human beings every day. Basically, it seems like somewhere in this country. Jesse, you got foxes there? Yeah, fox would rip up a cat. Oh, sorry, Max. Sorry, Maximus. Sorry, buddy. You okay? Sometimes Max, he gets a little spooked. We don't have any, and I'm not going to go too far up. I'm not going to show you the light, but we don't have any fans in these rooms because Max is terrified of fans. But Max is sometimes a little scared. Pat, you don't get why people feel the need to abuse cats or any animal for that reason. Hey, yeah, tell me about it, right? Like, what kind of person does that? So, and that's part of what I'm going to be doing on my other channel. Not this channel, I have two. My other channel is going to start dedicating, kind of exposing those type of things and bringing a light to that kind of cruelty out there. Because again, I don't really see any channels on YouTube that have dedicated a cat channel, to expose those channels and those stories and to bring some light to them. I think the way to hopefully rid evil or to educate people is to expose things and not let it hide or let it fester. Not to talk about it, I feel like is dishonoring felines and not truly helping them. Oh, no, Maximus. All right, we're going to go downstairs. We're going to go hang out with Rosemary for the remaining time. I do these lives for about an hour, so we got about 15 minutes left. And in the meantime, we'll say goodbye to Zelda. We'll say goodbye to Baby, Max, Pandora, Tiny. Kit is underneath the bed. Pat, let me get to your question first. Here's another dilemma you have. When we have company, your cats run upstairs and hide under the bed. They are afraid of other people. Any advice? Um, Let me ask you, Pat, is it important to you that they not be afraid of other people? I guess would be my first question. Do you want them to be out? Or are you okay with them just, kind of ducking under for somebody that they don't know? Oh, your cats are weird. All of our cats are weird too, and you don't mind. I wouldn't worry about it then, to be honest with you. If it's something that you're fine with and you don't want them to be out and be sociable, some kitties are more sociable than others, so I would not worry about that one little bit. I wouldn't, I would just let them be, and let them be secure and safe, under a bed if that's where they feel like they want to be. Then I wouldn't change anything. Jaden, hold on your dogs. Oh, no worries. Yeah, hopefully you keep your toes. Yeah, my wife there is saying that our cats hide with people. Not all of them, but most of them definitely hide with people. Okay, I'm gonna head downstairs. And yes, there is a litter box, as you can see there. We have plenty of litter boxes. You don't need to tell me. I mean, I can. Rima, you mean there should be something strong to prevent this? I'm not sure what you mean, Rima. Hi, bag lady. So this is Rosemary, who most folks know. Rosemary is definitely a fan favorite. She's deaf. She's about 16 or 17. She has thyroid disease, medicated, so it's somewhat under control, but it kind of flares up from time to time, and we got to adjust the dosage as needed. Pat, Rosemary is kind of glued to me. I'll tell the backstory here in a moment. Bruce, you're saying cruelty to animals might be what Rima is saying. Let me go back to. Oh yeah, could be. Welcome back, Remarkable. I'll get up a little closer. She's purring, so maybe y'all can hear it. She got that wet nose. It's a little rumble, so you might not hear it. Pat, is Rosemary in any pain at all? Excuse me. In regards to her thyroid, shouldn't be. But the thing with cats, they're masters at hiding pain. So I will say it does not seem like Rosemary is in any pain, from what we can tell. I usually have a very good sense with cats, and kind of how they're doing. Worked at a few animal hospitals through the years and always kind of been called the cat whisperer. So, as far as the updates on Rosemary. So, as I've been oh, and also if you are new to this, I often tell things that might be a little gross, but that's kind of part of who I am. I don't really sugarcoat stuff. I kind of tell things how they are, and just sometimes you may not want to hear it, but I'm going to say it regardless. Rosemary's poop sometimes gets a little bit more liquidy, a little bit more diarrhea. Sometimes that has to do with her thyroid issue. Sometimes it doesn't. But over the last, let's say, week to 10 days or so, her poop has come from, kind of soft to diarrhea, back to soft, kind of solid. And it's been going on for about 10 days. So we're going to make a vet appointment for her One, to check her thyroid level to see where her numbers are at. Two, it's been a little while since we did full blood work on her, so we're going to test and make sure that her thyroid level is doing okay. So that's basically the update on her. She is a sink kitty, so she might top into the sink here. Now, Rosemary wasn't a shelter kitty rescue, but she was an animal shelter rescue. Pat, do I feed them dry food at all? Jackson Galaxy says it's not good. It has no nutritional value. Pat, to be honest with you, having 9 cats, yes, we do give them dry food. We do have free feed out, so they can graze when they want to. But we also, as you can see, we have wet food. Also, different varieties of wet food up there, over there. Don't get me wrong. I mean, ideally, all cats should really just be hunting for their own food. That's the ideal situation because that's the natural way. Or feeding your kitties raw diets. Ideally, again, that's ideal. But I mean, that doesn't usually happen because it takes a lot, and you have to be very careful and make sure that you have all of their essential amino acids that they need to survive. Taurine being a big one. There are other ones, obviously. Raw chicken. I would cook the chicken, to be honest with you, Pat, because their tummies may not be used to it being raw. So I think a cooked chicken would be better, so you don't have bacteria and stuff like that. To be honest, remarkable. Do you have a Discord? Not at this point in time. Maybe one day, I guess maybe as the channel grows, then perhaps. But as at this point in time, I do not. The story I wanted to talk about. The story that I wanted to talk about, Rosemary, those who might be obviously new, like Pat there. So a little backstory. Oh, and also, I don't like the word owner. I don't think you own cats. If anything, they own you. You're a pet parent or a cat parent, or even better, you're a cat cahoo. So one day, Rosemary's owner was at our hospital, the one I was working at, our animal hospital. They came in and they asked if they would put Rosemary down because the owner couldn't take care of her anymore. Thankfully, our hospital staff said no. There's nothing wrong with this kitty. She can't hear, but she's healthy otherwise. So our animal hospital kept her in, brought her in. She became a hospital cat. She was there for about 6 months or so. Other vets would often say, I'm not a vet, but I'm just saying, like, other vets, they always were talking about, like, hey, I'm going to bring Rosemary home with me, blah, blah, blah. But it never happened. I mean, that's fine. But one day, when we were going to move out of the area, I asked the staff, could I bring Rosemary into my group? And they said, sure, absolutely. Hi, Rosie. And that was about going on almost 2 years ago that we've had Rosemary. Tranquil, you feed your kitties a mix of dry, wet food, and you've had a cat. Yep, they live up to be 22. Yeah, so that's why I'm not so sure about the whole dry food. I understand that. I've read that stuff before, but I just don't think it's realistic. If you have like maybe 1 or 2 cats, yeah, okay. I guess you can just do wet food. But if you have larger numbers, it's not realistic. One could argue that really dry and wet food commercially done is not good for cats at all. I mean, one could make that argument altogether. Pat, how do you just discriminately ask to put down a healthy cat? Well, this is where I think there's a difference, Pat, between being people who consider themselves a cat owner and a cat parent. I think a cat owner, they just see it as just being a cat, and that's it. You know, it's just something, okay, we have a cat, but it doesn't, there's no like really deeper emotional connection with the cat. It's just, it's a cat, and that's all it is. You know, it lives, it dies. I mean, you know, so be it. So it's a different mentality compared to me, a good or great cat parent or cat kahoo understands the financial, emotional, up not uptake, but kind of charge that you have to bring to yourself when you bring in a feline into your home. I mean, you are responsible for them 100%. They never leave the house. They're never going to do any work for you like human kids. You're going to have them their whole life. You have to take care of them your whole life. And that kind of separates to me owners and parents. A lot of people still see, and shoot, I don't know if y'all know this or not, but the federal government, they still see cats and dogs, pets in general, as personal property. It's just not until recently that a lot of animal abuse things have changed. Like, you know, actually, no, that's not totally true. You could actually legally, in certain states, you can still, and I think maybe in all states, you can legally still shoot feral cats, and there will be nothing, no charges against you. There'll be nothing. So it's just the world we still live in, unfortunately. Let me kind of keep up with chat here. I kind of sometimes go on some tangents, and I lose track of what's going on in the chat. Pat, cats have souls. You're sorry, but that's cruel. I completely agree with you. Yeah, upkeep, definitely, Bruce. Emotional. And the big thing is the emotional. It's financially upkeep, but there's emotional upkeep too. Tranquil, you knew someone who was going to school for a veterinarian and decided not to do it after seeing after seeing healthy pets put down. Yeah. So. But yeah. So, anyways, that's kind of I don't know, kind of Rosemary's story. And like I said, just the focus of the channel has kind of changed throughout the time I've had it. And yeah. Hello, Rosie. So it's getting close to that hour time frame. Only other thing I want to mention, I don't mention this very often because I feel like these are like always awkward things to say, but I do have a channel that is in the YouTube partner program. So that just basically just means that if, you know, anybody ever wants to do like a donating anything, become a channel member, any of that stuff, all of the transactions let me put it this way. Any finances, any money that comes to this channel, all of it is going to go to cat rescues, cat shelters, cat adoption agencies. So all of the finances, everything that I earn off of this channel is going to go help cats in needs. So that's, you know, something I don't say very often because I hate saying it because it sounds like a sales pitch kind of thing, and that's something I'm not good at, but it's just something I do like to mention, like maybe every few streams or so, like every like once a week or something like that. But anyways, I'm gonna start saying my goodbyes to everybody. I appreciate y'all kind of hanging with me here for the next last hour or so. Icon, I got on Reddit, subreddit, rescue me. Does YouTube get a percentage? Pat, to answer your question, yes. If you do like a, I'm not sure how familiar you are with YouTube stuff, Pat, but if you do like a super chat, for example, YouTube keeps a 30% cut, and if you do like a channel membership, YouTube also keeps like a 30% cut. So greedy YouTube. No, I guess they got to make some money too. But yes, they do get a percentage though. To answer your question, Pat. But anyways, for now, let me say my goodbyes. Raymond, Pat, it was nice to meet you. Hopefully we'll see you in future lives. Icon, Bruce, Tranquil, Jaden, Rima, Tranquil, I'm not sure if I said your name already, but anybody else I might have missed, I hope you all have a wonderful night. Always remember to adopt an older kitty if you are thinking of adopting. Hug your kitties. Be your cat advocates. Always advocate and always speak up for those who cannot speak. Eventually, I'll probably get some merchandise. I'm thinking, like open up a shop and maybe have some sayings like that if people are interested. Who knows? But anyways, for the time being, God bless. Take care. And Pat, I don't have a Cash App. Well, I have PayPal, I'll talk about that some other time. But anyways, I will, yeah. Jaden, I can talk about that another time, or if you want to put a comment, like just put a comment in a video, then if you want, I can tell you that, but I don't want to tell that on this live stream. I don't want to do too much on that. Like I said, I don't want to turn into like some kind of sales pitch kind of nonsense. So, but anyways, y'all take care, and we'll see you later. Say bye, Rosie. He says bye, people. Bye, Kitty.